Top of the morning, y'all. In case you've been living under a dadgum rock, the Texas border has been invaded, and the feds have been ordered by Biden to go down there in defiance of the Texas National Guard and clip the razor wire that is separating the border of the United States and Mexico. Now, just take a look at these sewer rats over here, just clipping the wires and doing their thing, doing what dictator Biden tells them to do. Right now, it's just the feds, okay? So nothing's too serious yet, but Biden is being pushed by his own Communist Party to get down there and actually, ready for this, seize the Texas National Guard. I ain't read words more serious, y'all, since about the spring of 1861. Y'all know exactly where this leads, don't you? Now, in theory, the Texas National Guard belongs to Texas and is overseen by the governor of Texas, but ultimately reports to the President of the United States. But that ain't what we're seeing, is it? Is it? The Texas National Guard is following the orders of Texas and replacing the wire the feds just cut out. You see, they didn't sign up for the regular military. They signed up to protect Texas, first and foremost. That's where their allegiance lies. So I feel like this needs to be said in regard to Biden possibly sending down troops to seize the Texas National Guard. You do that, you know damn well what you're asking for. Now, a message to our soldiers. I've always supported you. I've always supported you since the day I was born. But I'll tell you this right now. With millions of people sitting there in agreement, our support is contingent on you enforcing the Constitution. Y'all got that? You swore an oath to defend and protect. You fail to do that, we're out. And you could just say, oh, well, we were just following orders, buddy. They told us to go in there and cut the wires. You don't understand that's an order, so we had to take it. The Gestapo said the same thing to Hitler. They said the same exact thing. We were just following orders. So I gotta ask y'all, what things might we expect from y'all? What horrors in the next 10 years to your own countrymen? Under the excuse of we were just following orders. History lesson, y'all. If y'all remember, the states that voted to create the United States, okay? When they joined the United States, that included an agreement and a compact that the federal government would take care of the states in trouble. So this would be just like a woman who married a man who swore to protect her in trouble. And then every time she goes outside, the neighbor beats her. And he looks at her and says, why are you defending yourself? Why are you fighting back? Do you see how insane this is? This is exactly what it feels like right now to be a Texan in America. Talk about getting your rights trampled. Wait till they do this to the dollar. I want y'all to check out Allegiance Gold. They've got a currency all to themselves. When you talk about gold, when you talk about silver, any of this stuff that we prep with, food, guns, ammo, you gotta have it all, y'all. Diversify. Even it's biblical to diversify all your funds. So 855-45-BUDDY or protectwithbuddy.com. Here we go. Ready for a little history lesson? Article 4, Section 4, this is beautiful right here, of the Constitution says that the federal government should take care of the state's needs when they are in danger, okay? And we get to ask the federal government to live up to that obligation. Then, the authors of the Constitution obviously knew at some point the federal government was not going to be able to actually take care of the states all the time. So, what they did is they empowered the states in Article 1, Section 10, the right of self-defense. And what Texas is asserting here is the right of self-defense. Since the president is unwilling to fulfill his duty and to enforce the laws that get passed by Congress, then Texas has to do what Americans expect to be done. And yeah, the Supreme Court voted 5-4 to cut the wire. Big deal. If you really look at the Supreme Court decision that was actually issued, it wasn't an opinion. Do y'all understand that? There was just a couple of sentences on there. There was nothing about razor wire. There was nothing about what Texas is doing or what they can or can't do. It was just a decision to snip it right now. Regardless of what any court says, what I want y'all to understand is the Constitution is the supreme law of the land, which provides Texas a right to self-defense. And any of our troops that want to go to war against our own people and forget your oath, remember that your acts are treasonous and it'll catch up with you this life or the next one. If it happens and you turn on your own, I want you to know that we the people are your enemy and we play for keeps. God bless y'all. Be good.